Ecamm, I went live. I just tried to see if I could schedule a live stream using Ecamm because in the past I wasn't able to. And I also just upgraded it, so hopefully some stuff is fixed. Anyway, also last time everybody kept hearing these pops. That was the sound effects of the comments, and people were thinking it was their own phone or something. It's me. It was me. So I found that feature in the preferences, and I turned that off because it would throw me off too in my headphones when I'm trying to play. I hear this pop, pop. But anyway, I don't know if anybody's here yet, but I'm just going to start playing a little bit. And it's going to be short because I got a lot of things to do today. But happy Cinco de Mayo here in Los Angeles. That's kind of like a big deal. And there's a really great little taco stand just outside a few steps away from my house. I'll get some tacos later on. And like I said, I got a lot of things to do. But I'm going to play some Jerusalem Ridge. good to see you. You're such a good guitar player, so it's nice to have another musician here in my live stream. So, hooray, I got one viewer. I love it. Here in Los Angeles, it's Cinco de Mayo, so happy Cinco de Mayo to you. And how are you doing today? Did you upload any videos? Do you do live streams, Geraldo? I gotta check you out if you do. Let's see. Ah, it is. Thank you so much. I do like my backyard. It's a green screen, so I can't be in my yard, so I bring my yard into my house. How about that? Well, I'm going to do another fiddle tune to see if anybody else wants to come along and say hello in the chat and hang out in the live stream. And if I can get my first note. There it is. Oh, good, you recorded yesterday. I'll be looking for that. Well, Tiffany, you made a live stream. Yay, I'm so happy. That is Bankhead Blues. Oh, an Aztec song. El Condor Pasa. I do not know that, but I'll be looking for your upload, Geraldo. That sounds really pretty. Ah. Do you mean that song has a lot of feeling in it, or am I playing? Oh, thank you so much. It's just the feeling is fun and happy, which I am when I play music. So I'm glad that comes through. All right, let's see. You know, one of my videos, I do like jingles that I just think are funny. My friend Tiffany, who's in here in the live stream, she was around when I had the silly idea of doing the Budweiser jingle. And it's doing really well. It's actually got 1,000 views. It just blows my mind. I did it as a joke, and it's actually doing really well. So you just never know on YouTube. So, and then another one I did was WKRP in Cincinnati, a TV jingle, well, a TV show, the theme song, and that started to get some traction as well. I think it's like up at like 650 views, and people are requesting other TV theme songs. And so last week, somebody requested Cheers, and I butchered that. That was a lot of fun. You can see last week's live stream, me with my Mando. Doing that, and then somebody requested a really good one just yesterday, or was it Friday? I can't remember. Somebody said the Dukes of Hazzard, so I'm going to give that a try. Here is my mandolin, and yeah, I just learned it this morning, and I had to do it because Waylon Jennings, he's a great country artist, and he does it in F, so I have to do it in B flat. Let's see. Were you dancing, Tiffany? Whew. Why did I have it this high? Oh, well. Let's see. And I had to write the lyrics and make sure I got it. So it's actually pretty easy. It's a 1-4-5. There's a guitar player that understands what I'm talking about when I say that. You hear it okay? I hear it sounds pretty decent here. So it's well, just the good old boys, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the hills, flattening the curves. Well, someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way, the only way they know how. Well, that's just a little bit more than the law would allow. Well, just the good old boys wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood. Does anybody remember that TV show, The Dukes of Hazzard? Oh my God, what a silly show. This shows my age. When that show was on the air, I was babysitting. I think I was 12 when that show was popular. And the kid I babysat loved that TV show, and the General Lee with the awful Confederate flag on the hood. Well, it's not an awful, but it's just like, it's so not PC these days, but it definitely looked cool. That car, the General Lee, is one cool looking car, that's for sure. But yeah, that kid just loved that show. It was so cartoonish. And now I look at it now, and of course at 12 years old, being a babysitter, I was so serious. So that show was stupid. And now here I am singing the Dukes of Hazzard theme. Hey, Josephine is here. Woohoo! Hey everybody, check out Josephine's channel. She just hit 500. Yay! Congratulations. And she was doing a live stream yesterday. I missed it because you guys were having technical difficulties. You and Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance were trying to do a stream, and then I know you guys eventually went over to your channel and just did a straight up live stream, and I guess a lot of his viewers went there. So glad to see you pulled that off. I gotta watch the replay on that, Josephine. I had a lot of things to do, so I couldn't hang around. Somehow, you like the Dukes of Hazzard, Tiffany? All right, so here's a song I used to do. Now we got a guitar player, Geraldo. Meet Josephine, 2 musicians in the chat. I love it. Geraldo's a really good guitar player, and now I'm going to play the guitar. Oh. Oh man, I love how the green screen is just cutting off right here, because you could like see like where it ends. So I put the mask on. So let me see if I can, yeah, that's what it is. So this is the song I used to do live. Let me see what Josephine's saying. Oh, you had audio issues? What a bummer. Oh, well, even if the guitar was absent for your channel, it doesn't matter. Josephine just sings so beautifully. Oh my gosh. She's amazing. So you guys check her out. Yeah. Yep, Geraldo is awesome. All right, so this is a tune. It's a Steve Earle tune. It's funny because I think of Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. He has this Sad Song Sundays, which is later on today, and I know he plays like a lot of Steve Earle. And this is the Steve Earle tune that I know, but I know it the way Emmylou Harris plays it. And the mandolin player in Emmylou's band is one of my favorites. It's Sam Bush, and he plays a really great mandolin. Oh, Geraldo, you were asking about my mando. I think you were. I love that instrument. I was very lucky to get that. An ex-husband actually bought that for me. We were both in Nashville, and we were at Gruhn's Guitars, and it was kind of funny. I was secretly buying him a Telecaster, and he was secretly buying me that mando. So, you know, the marriage didn't work out, but that mandolin sure did. It's a Sigma, and it's like a offshoot Martin. So I think it's from back in the 80s. It's a beautiful mandolin. It needs some work. I got terrible fret buzz on the G string when I hit the D. I got to take it in to get some fret work done. Boy. Yes, definitely support the musicians on YouTube. It's so hard for us to grow. That's why it's so awesome that Josephine hit 500. That's really something. And this one is Steve Earle tune, Guitar Town, and I do it in Emmy Lou Harris's arrangement. Hey, sweet daddy, are you ready for me? It's your good rockin' mama down from Tennessee. Well, I'm just out of Boston, about for Tennessee town, with the radio blasting and the bird dog gone. There's a speed trap up ahead south of town, and no local yokel's gonna shut it down. 'Cause me and the boys, I got the rig unwound, and I come 1,000 miles to the guitar town. Well, nothing ever happened round my hometown, and I ain't the kind of just hang around. Well, I heard someone calling my name one day, and I followed that voice down the lost highway. Well, everybody tells me you can't get far on $37 and a Jap guitar. Now I'm smoking in Texas with a hammer down and a rockin' little combo from the guitar town. Hey, pretty baby, don't you know it ain't my fault? Love to hear the steel bells humming on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of the night and a truck stop, stumble in a restaurant, wondering when I won't stop. Oh, well, I gotta keep rocking while I still can. I got a 2-pack habit and a motel tan. When my boots hit the boards, it's a brand new hand, and my back to the riser and I make my stand. Hey, pretty baby, won't you hold me tight? I'm rolling up and rolling out of here tonight. And one of these days I'm gonna settle down, and I'll take you back with me to the guitar town. And oddly enough, the guitar town is Nashville, where I got that mandolin. So how about that? That was not planned. Yes, Telecasters and country, that just goes together. Oh, you know what's so funny? Speaking of Telecasters, when I was looking up how to play the Dukes of Hazzard, Waylon Jennings wrote that song, and I think country stations even play that song because it's a good tune. And I know Waylon had played it out live, and he wrote an alternate verse, which I think is hysterical. Let me get the mando out here. It's like, the last verse is just the good old boys wouldn't change if they could, but instead he did on this live version. I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loves me. But what you don't understand, they keep a showing my hands and not my face on TV. I don't know why I find that so funny. I do, because in the opening credits of the Dukes of Hazzard, you just see Waylon. He's playing his really beautiful black and white Telecaster from the neck down. They don't show his face. And that's all they show of Waylon in this song, which I think is hysterical. And that live, he does that. I don't know. It's just me. I find silly things funny. Let's see. Yes, Tiffany, definitely check out these two musicians. You're going to love them. Josephine's really cool. And so is Geraldo. And he, actually, Geraldo, you were so kind enough. I can't remember which video you came and found me. And then I went over and clicked on your stuff and really dug it. So yeah. So I'll be looking for your Aztec song that you upload. Are you going to upload it today, or are you going to upload it this week? Yeah, Tiffany is my good friend, Josephine. We work together, and she's been to many of my shows, and she's always been a real good supporter, and I bounce ideas off of her, and she's just a dear friend. She says she's just a good friend. And if you think I'm happy, you should see Tiffany. She's way bubbly. I love her. I love you, Tiffany. And yeah, because it's funny because she would always get the notification of my live streams after the fact. So she finally made one. Yay! I also texted her, letting her know I'm going live. Did you guys get a notification? I'm just curious because I did send it out. So now that I know Ecamm works with schedules, before it wasn't working for some strange reason. But yeah, there you go. Let's see. What other songs can I do? Oh, by the way, Josephine, thank you so much for like kind of lighting the fire because you got your Patreon started. I did too. Because the deadline is Monday to launch before I guess they start charging you. So I launched my Patreon. It's probably going to take a while before I, make that looking really good. But, hey, putting it out there. And of course, I don't have the link ready, to put here, but it's musicians. I don't want to, yeah. And also I'm working on my other channel, my kids channel. I just finished the website for that, Sing Squad. And I got my t-shirts for the kids. Oh, that's my t-shirt. That's what I'm going to be doing later today is doing doing my next Sing Squad video. And so my kids t-shirts here. Can you believe it? This is a small, but it's a small youth. So yeah. Anyway, so I've been busy on that. That's why there hasn't been many videos and just doing the live streams to kind of still keep at the videos and still keep at the music, As Josephine knows, it's and Geralda knows, man, there's a lot to do. It's not just the music, it's all the other stuff that goes with it. Oh, you like my t-shirt? Yeah, I actually have in the can. I recorded Nirvana's, of course, Smells Like Teen Spirit on the fiddle. And yeah, I have yet to get that video underway. I've recorded a lot of stuff and I got to get the videos. I'm so behind. It was kind of funny because the yellow is kind of with the green and it was kind of like... Anyway, let me see. Well, I got the mando here. I'm going to try something. You can hear that buzz, don't you, man? It drives me insane. I gotta get this fixed. Oh, I forgot how to say. Oh, I've forgotten it. Doggone it. It's a Brazilian tune. Hey, Barknor Z, so good to see you. I am having fun. Oh, Barknor is another fun channel. She is, oh my gosh, she just exudes fun. And she's pretty funny too. So she does these really cool skits and all kinds of neat things. And I like the color and background of your picture there, the yellow. It gives you an indication how bright and sunny she is, and she's a lot of fun. Teen Spirit, yes, I'll be working on that, Tiffany. I'll be working on that. All right, let's see. That got blown. I'll go back to the fiddle. And I'll probably close it out because, like I said, I got things to do. But it's just so nice to see you guys in here. Thank you so much for coming along. Let's see. Ah. Oh, Polly. That's a good one, Geraldo. Yes, I like that one. That's a good suggestion. You guys come up with some good stuff. Ah, Tiffany, it's fun playing the fiddle. I'm glad it makes you happy. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, Josephine. Thank you. So, Josephine, are you guys gonna try it again, or was that it? Were you guys gonna do like a jam? Were you guys gonna switch off songs? You and Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. I was curious what you guys had planned. Let's see, and I'm trying to remember some of the other songs that I used to sing. Oh yeah, I butchered that one. Oh, I didn't really roll them up. Well, anyway, let me see. Yeah, when you play two strings at a time, at the same time, fiddlers, that's what we call a double stop. And it works for me too, because it's also a way of me being in tune. I had a couple bum notes in there, but when you play with another string, it helps you find the pitch. So that's how I kind of practice my intonation. So it's like, okay, that's it. So that's not right. See how I kind of slid into there? So it's kind of like a cheaty way to like stay in tune when you play another string. And octaves are tough. There it is. And the secret to fiddle playing, since I got some musicians here, if you guys are curious, one of the things that I learned, I was a very sloppy player early on, and it wasn't until my adult years till I got a really good teacher to teach me as far as intonation. So like I told you, the double stops help me keep in tune, and also it's also good for efficiency as well. I don't know if Geraldo, if you are familiar with this, but keeping all your fingers down as long as possible, because with all the fingers down, it keeps you from flying and not having dexterity, you know, because you have the timing, and then also it keeps you in tune. When you have all fingers down, they just fall naturally. If I had just the second finger, then it's just a total crapshoot if you're going to be in tune. So I try to keep my fingers down as much as possible. But there are some times where I go back to my old ways where I can see like my fingers are flying. So I do try to keep it like in this fiddle tune of where I'm trying to find that fourth finger, which is actually an open string. So this is an A, and that's an A. And it's fun when you play that as a double stop, and doing that helps me keep in tune also. See, and I can't find that. And I'm not in tune. I'm trying to show you on the camera. And I'm not keeping my fingers down. So a little bit of technique there of what goes on through a fiddler's mind as they're struggling through a tune. At least in my mind, that's for sure. And I try to apply that on my mando too, to try to keep my fingers down, which is good because when you do tremolos, that helps. It's kind of fun talking about music technique with some other musicians in the house. I dig it. And this is the thing I do all the time. Where the heck is my pick? Do you do that, Geraldo? Do you lose your pick when you set it down? I had 3 and I'm down to 1. That's why I do these weird colors so I can find them. Yes, good ear, Geraldo. Bluegrass is from Celtic music. Yeah, that's where it came from. So out in the hills, it is derivative of Celtic music. So really good ear. So when I do a tremolo, let me see if I can show this. Try to keep my fingers down. tremolos are bad because I haven't practiced. And am I keeping my fingers down? Oh, I can't because when I'm playing the D and the F sharp, I have to keep this one up. But I could put it on the A, like that. Hey, Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance is here! Woohoo! Love it! All right, so let me do some more fiddle since Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance is here. And I think I might repeat some songs now that he's here because the songs I played earlier, you would appreciate that, man. I was just playing some Steve Earle, but by way of Emmylou Harris. I like her version of Guitar Town. Not that I don't like Steve Earle's version because it's awesome, but being a bluegrasser, Emmylou's is awesome because of the Nashville Ramblers. Are you familiar with them? They're awesome. You know, Jerry Douglas on dobro, and Sam Bush is one of my heroes on the mandolin. So they back her up so good. Her band is so good. And Emmylou Harris, well, hell, she's amazing. Josephine, do you know Emmylou Harris? Oh my God, she's a great singer. She's one of my favorite singers in country, right up there with Dolly. Oh yeah, in fact, there's some good stuff that Emmylou Harris, Dolly Parton, and Linda Ronstadt did some stuff together. It was really good. All right, let me get some fiddle tunes here. I was playing this earlier. I'm going to practice it some more because it needs work. This is a Bill Monroe tune, Jerusalem Ridge, and Kenny Baker is a great fiddler, and it's the version I like to play of his, and a lot of other fiddlers do. It's kind of like the standard. Everybody does it the Kenny Baker way. There's a really cool video of some Englishman interviewing Kenny. It just makes me laugh because, you know, Kenny is, you know, bluegrass accent. You hear this refined Englishman talking to Kenny Baker. It's just juxtaposition is hysterical to me. actually a little bit of my original tune called Save Our Ship. People that know me here in Los Angeles that have seen me play around live, they know that song not as Save Our Ship, but as the Batman song. And in my video, my sister's fiance, he's such a good sport. I got him to play Batman, and we totally guerrilla style did some filming around Los Angeles, because here you need a permit for everything, and it's the beauty of an iPhone. Nobody knows. They just think you're another idiot with an iPhone just doing stupid things, as people here in Los Angeles do. Yeah, everybody. So doing it on the sly, we got him to go to the famous Randy's Donut. Well, it's famous because it's got this giant donut that everybody takes a picture of here in town. So we actually just stood in line. I was dressed up as like as a damsel in distress, and Batman's there to save me. And I got my mom. That's actually my mom playing the villain. And everybody, she looks like the Hamburglar, because my mom is so small, and I put her in a striped shirt and a mask. I'll put that in the oh, it's such a silly video. But anyway, usually when I play live, I do Jerusalem Ridge. And did that take? Goodness gracious. Oh, there it is. Just takes a while. I usually follow it up with my song Save Our Ship, also known as the Batman song. Okay, what's going on here? Ecamm Live. All right, whatevers. Oh, let's do Guitar Town again. Do you play Guitar Town? What, Mountain Bush Crafters? The Steve Earle way? I'm so curious. And oh, thank you, Geraldo. That's super sweet of you. Oh, you have a bag of picks, about 10. Yep, I know. I'm always losing my picks. All you need is a pick punch and plastic cards. You know, it's so funny. I had a guitar player. There was like I had a business card, and they were like punch out picks. It was great, and I'm down to the one now. I punched them out. Oh man. Oh, you like my Batman video, Tiffany? Thanks. Oh, Fiddle That Mountain. Oh, like Fire on the Mountain? Fiddle on the Mountain. I'll have to take a look at that. I'll look that up. I don't know how much Ecamm is now, Josephine. It was $79 when I bought it, before they kind of, it was like in the early stages. And it was so funny because within 2 days, they started going the monthly subscription route. So I'm really lucky that I got in while I could. Oh, yes, you do know Guitar Town. Thank you guys for sticking around my live stream, even though this is a repeat. I'm doing it for MBA because I really love his Sad Song Sundays. You totally have to check that out. Man, that guy is the real deal. Love you, man, and love all you do. Hey, sweet daddy, are you ready for me? It's your good rockin' mama down from Tennessee. Well, I'm just out of Boston, back for San Antonio, with the radio blasting on the bird.com. There's a speed trap up ahead south of town, and no local yokel's gonna shut me down. 'Cause me and the boys, I got the rig unwound, and we're coming 1,000 miles through the Guitar Town. Well, nothing ever happened round my hometown, and I ain't the kind of just hang around. Well, I heard someone calling my name one day, and I followed that voice down the lost highway. Well, everybody tells me you can't get far, $37 in a Jap guitar. Now I'm smoking in a Texas with a hammer down, and a rockin' little combo from the Guitar Town. Hey, pretty baby, don't you know it ain't my fault? Love to hear the steel bells humming on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of the night and a truck stops, stumble in a restaurant, wondering why it don't stop. Oh, well, I gotta keep rocking, well, I still can. I got a 2-pack habit in a Motel 10. When my boots hit the boards, it's a brand new town the way Emmylou Harris does it and her Nash Ramblers. Anyway, let me see what's going on here. Oh, Del McCoury. Oh my gosh. Del McCoury Band. Amazing bluegrass band. Oh my gosh. I love his version. I love their version of the Richard Thompson tune. That's the motorcycle song. I used to play that. I wonder if I could still play that. Something like that. Yeah, it was such a good tune. What is the name of that song? It's Vincent Black Lightning. You ever heard that? Man, it's so good. I actually love Richard Thompson's version. He's kind of like, that English folky kind of guy. But then Del McCoury gets a hold of it. Man, he goes to town, bluegrassing it up. Oh, love that tune. Tiffany and I, we have a friend who we call Motorcycle Mama. Right, Tiffany? She just got herself a motorcycle and she's having a time of her life. She got a Triumph though, but I like the Triumph because I think it's a cool looking logo. But I do like the Vincent Black Lightning because of the song. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. You guys are super awesome for hanging out. I'll play one more fiddle tune. And like I said, check out Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance Sad Song Sunday. That's coming up later on in about 2 hours. And you'll really enjoy it. And man, he goes the distance. Dude, you got a repertoire. He'll play 4 hours. The guy's just amazing. As he says, go get yourself a drink because you got to set a spell when you sit with MBA. And it's so good having musicians in the house. Geraldo, great guitar, and a guitar player, and Josephine, fine singer. Mountain Bushcrafters, also good strummer and a great singer. Oh man, love it. And Bark Norz, thank you for stopping by also. And my dear, dear friend Tiffany. So cool having you all here. All right, so let's do Black Rabbit. No, Little Rabbit, and then I'll take us out. All right, you guys, love you much. Mwah. NBA, I'm going to be seeing you in your live stream, and Josephine, I'll be watching you. And like I said, congratulations on 500. Be sure to watch Geraldo's new upload coming up, that Aztec song. It sounds really interesting, so I'll be watching that too. All right, you guys, bye.